About to begin FoCuS versus Fortitude, aka Romantic. We are in the Huya Super League. This is the round of 16, best of 3, and our first match is about to begin. So let's head in. Once again, a reminder, we are on Chinese restream, so we have no in-game sound. You do hear the music, but that's on my end. And also, we have a few Chinese messages flying across the stream, which I'm afraid we're gonna have to endure. But we still have awesome Warcraft action to our hand. And FoCuS and Fortitude are gonna show us what they have in stock here. FoCuS is gonna start off with a Farseer fast tech, super fast tech. Wow. Did you see that? Tech without a barracks and second burrow before barracks. Is he actually gonna entirely skip barracks? That would be crazy. That's like ladder play. Oh, and Fortitude coming in with one of his signature moves, going for the rock golem pull at the lab. This is certainly not the standard creep route. This is a Fortitude special. If he gets the whole camp and doesn't lose too much, this is gonna nicely be benefiting him. Level 2 AM early is always good. Big last hit! Don't tell me he got it! No, the AM did secure the last hit. Woofies did not claim that one. And level 2 is achieved for the AM. This was quite a bit of militia usage early on. I think it was 6 militia? Or was it 5? 5 or 6 militia. Certainly more. It was 6, I believe. Certainly more than the small camp would require. That's only 4. And in addition to that, it was also an arcane tower being upgraded early. So this is a lot of lumber that Fortitude is investing into the early game. This all makes Fortitude strong early, but will be delaying his tech, which is pretty much a classic Fortitude play. Banking, investing in the early game. Sorry about that. I think it wants me to log in or something. Apologies, guys. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Okay, this is I'm trying to fix it right now. Alright, for the time being, we're gonna have to work with the low quality here, I'm afraid. So, TC's coming out. This is looking very much, or not very much, but similar to the Lin build. It's 2 grunts here. Early on tier 2, we have the Spirit Lodge coming in, the TC on the way. And I think I saw War Mill and the Bestiary as well. But here we go, classic Fortitude timing. The AM hits level 3, and now it's time to attack the main. Going towards the Bestiary. This is pretty close, but I think Fortitude's gonna get it. Nice stomp from the TC, slowing everything down, but it's not good enough. Man, this is like old meta. I haven't seen this in quite a while. Humans breaching the Orc main and looking for building cancellations. Normally, nowadays, AM never hits level 3 anymore with the early game Orc harass. But Fortitude here once again, with a very good creep route, nice early build. Gets a quick start or a quick level up progress on his AM. And is able to delay that bestiary, that delays the Kodos, that delays the Wind Riders, or maybe even Raiders. Whatever FoCuS wanted to go for. So Fortitude, satisfied with what he achieved, falls back to the fountain. Normally Orc at this stage would like to creep the natural pretty much. Creep the natural, expand, and then hold the expansion with the strength of a TC level 3 possibly, and also with Kodos. It turned out that 2 Kodos early on in the mid game are like really strong. Bestiary is now done. Don't see yet what was coming out. We're gonna see that in a second. Quite a few subs here coming in, by the way. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, White Knight TB8 for the 12 months. Well, we did it. Happy anniversary. AKP Digger with the 26 months. Thank you very much. Aragon Wong with the 8 months. You may log in with your WeChat. I tried that. I tried logging in with WeChat. Ben Fabo. Thank you with the 32 months saying good morning. And Loose Rider. Thank you for the sub as well. Alright, Wong. I'm going to try that again. Somewhat differently. Thank you for the tip, Wong. Yeah, sorry about this low quality here. The first game, a little bit of a hiccup, guys. Apologies. But it's gonna be better later on. Oh, cameraman. Also having a bit of a hiccup here, like myself. Oh, I think someone forgot they're observing. Again, this is not me. We're restreaming. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It looks like FoCuS is creeping the natural right now, and Fortitude is committing pretty hard. Judging from the mini-map. Well. Ah, there we go. Hey, he's back. So there's one Kodo. The TC here is half HP. Certainly not level 3. Oh, he is level 3. Wow. How did he get level 3 so fast? I didn't think the natural was going to be enough. Oh, big scroll of healing coming in right there. TC getting focused again. And again, low HP. Another stomp is ready. Boom, big stomp coming in. That was the last one for a little while. The Kodo is pretty much surrounded right there and will not be getting out. TC is gathering the mana. 90 for the Warstorm. Needs a little bit more, but the MK also levels up. I believe he's level 2 now. TC, TP transferred. Has to TP out of there. And will do so. Oh, bit of a spike. Did the stream crash? No, okay, we're back. So this is looking like a pretty good game for Romantic so far. He stopped the Orc expansion, which is normally a key part of this strategy. First the bestiary cancel, then the expo prevention. This Orc strat is supposed to be played on 2 bases sooner or later, and now I'm not sure that it's gonna happen. At the fountain now, FoCuS looking to creep up more. The TC is already level 3, but the Farseer could still use some levels, I guess. And FoCuS is trying with the expansion again this time. Romantic seems to be okay with that. Not looking to cancel anymore. He could just counter-expand very well, I guess. I'm saying Romantic, aren't I? Fortitude. Fortitude. Need to get used to that. And rifles, by the way. I guess I haven't mentioned this yet. Rifleman being played here by Fortitude. Certainly very helpful for creeping, especially unconcealed. This MK now looking really good. Double circlet. Boots as well. Invul and the Sobi mask. And still the natural left to creep. AM hits level 4. Oh, the Ogre Lord is still up for grabs, surprisingly. And that one will go to FoCuS. One of the masters of item snatching. Oh, Catgus Pipe of Insight. That is by far the best item he could have found. Fortitude still in no upkeep, by the way. Same is the case for FoCuS. It seems like FoCuS somehow had a lot more gold this game. He invested so many resources into the expansion twice now, and still manages to get to 50 at the same time at Fortitude. As Fortitude. Don't exactly know how that happened. Maybe upgrades or something. TC level 4, he's really strong. If he should get to level 5, we all know how good that is. And what's he getting? Big healing. That's really good, actually. This is something that keeps on happening that I feel like stands out. Like, when you play TC, there's so many good items for you. Big healing is really good. Big invul is really good. Big mana is really, really good. Even one of Mana Steal is actually pretty damn good. And Scroll of the Beast? I guess that one's not so good. But everything else is pretty damn good. With a TC. So once again, Fortitude pushing towards the Expo, but this time it's standing. This time there is a burrow. He took out the tower, but once again, the human not interesting in counter expanding at all. Nope. It is about all-inning, I guess. TC, by the way, with the... Oh, coming in for the Stomp. Hold that thought, because the AM is in trouble. Taking a lot of damage right there. Was that just the crits from the wolves that did so much damage? That was pretty crazy. TC finds an insane Stomp. Once again, we see the strength of Stomp versus Rifleman. The reason why I'm not so convinced that rifles are the right thing to go for against TC anymore. Another Stomp coming in. TC doesn't have too many Stomps left. However, he still has the mana potion, so actually he still does have 2 more. Gets slowed down once again with a Stormbolt, but the Rune Bracers are reducing the damage quite immensely. TC coming in once again. First comes the Chain Lightning, then the Stomp, and it's insanely well positioned once again. Invul pot perfectly used at the right time. Coming in one more time for another Stomp. Oh my god, these spells are landing like crazy. And now it's level 5 TC. Now it's level 5 TC, and what do we know about level 5 TC? Oh, however, the Farseer dies! Wait a minute. It looked like this game was over, but maybe it's not, but then again, maybe it is. There we go. Level 3 Stomp, 5 seconds stun, 6 second cooldown. The MK also dies. I think AM tried to transfer the TP. That didn't quite work out, though. And now the Purge is coming in. TC's out of mana, but the game is still over. GG 104 FoCuS. Okay. And how do I log in here? It's actually really easy. Wong, you were right, as always, I believe. Let's take a look. Agree. Yes, of course I have read the terms and conditions. Aha! Wait, did that work? They want my phone number as well? Alright, I guess so. Which is, not as easy as it sounds. Okay. the fuck, man? I'm having to jump through a couple of hoops over here. Oops. Please tell me it works. Yes! Okay, I'm finally logged in. Thank goodness. Alright guys, thank you for the patience. And sorry about the low quality of map 1 of the video. But that should be better now. Okie dokie. And now we can enjoy HD quality. So, next map. Pick should be romantics. God damn it, Fortitude. Fortitude, Fortitude, Fortitude. Is this lagging? Or... seems like our beloved little Chinese pop-up commercials are still in the stream. Wong, can we get rid of those in any way? This is the bullet text, I know that. Wait, is that? Nope. 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 Oh, yes, no. I think this is just for the bullet text. Ah, no, 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 never mind. Shit. Oh my god, dude. Stop it. It's a big donation, so it will always show. Ah, I see. Okay. Thank you, Wong. Capitalism. I see. Alright, it seems like production is feeling that this is rather interesting right now. How is there so many pop-ups and everything on the Chinese streams, man? I told this story before. Apparently, there's quite a few Chinese cinemas as well, where during the showing of the film in the movie theater, people can chat in a chat room on their phones, and then across the movie screen comes the chat message. Which I would find highly, highly annoying. But I guess the culture is a little bit different. Oh, by the way, BS2758 comes in with the first donation of the day. 20 euros. He says, Remo, what are your top 3 escapades? Neo always makes you sound like you get in trouble a lot. Top 3 escapades. I would have to think about that. Maybe later. We can get into that a little bit, but not now. Now is not the time, because now we have the second map coming up. Finally, in beautiful HD. FoCuS in the lead against Fortitude. Map 2 is Last Refuge. And let's start things off. Bottom left is the human Fortitude. In the blue, looking very much like a standard build here from him. Map 1 looked pretty good for a long time. Forced the TP away from the TC. Delayed the expansion for a long time. But then decided to all-in push rather than counter-expand, which is always a risk. And it didn't work out. And played rifles against the TC, which I thought was out of the meta. Because the Stomp is so good against the rifles. But yeah, Fortitude tried it once again. Didn't work out. FoCuS is very strong in this matchup, still as was shown. And despite the classic Fortitude early game push, the level 3 AM push into the base, which nobody really plays anymore, but he did, and was able to cancel a building, wasn't successful. Can he get the level 3 early here once again? It is not easy on LR, but it is doable if you go for a Shadow Priest especially. FoCuS seems to be going with the same build as well, with a skipped barracks. Is that the meta now? Tech before barracks? I mean, I don't mind it. I kind of like it actually. So the reason the peon is down here is he wants to prevent the Shadow Priest steal. As you can see here, the Footy was trying to lure out the Rock Golem, then purchased the Shadow Priest. And FoCuS was trying to prevent that with a peon down there and did prevent that successfully. Did cost FoCuS quite a bit of lumber though, as that peon was not harvesting any lumber for a long time. So despite the skipped barracks, this tech is not going to be as fast as it was in game 1. Fortitude is coming in with a very small creep for his standards. Not attempting the Merc camp, only the green. Not level 2 yet. Did not go for an Arcane, by the way. As Starshaped taught me, going Arcane before tech is a noob trap. Because it costs a lot of lumber, of course. So here comes the tech now. And the Arcane probably coming after. But we can see the tech comparison. It is certainly later than the Orcs, but it's not even close to as big of a difference as it was in map 1. Where also a lot of militia were acquired and there was no peon scout going on. So tech speed's more comparable here on map 2. Oh, FoCuS going for some cutesy plays, trying to lure out the Merc camp. Doesn't quite work out. Nothing's getting ensnared, but Farseer is slowing down the creeping of the AM, and that's what it's all about. If you can deny level 2 AM, that is insanely good. Deny level 2 AM by the time tier 2 rolls around, and already draining all of the AM's mana before he has the Brilliance Aura is really annoying as well. And now actually the creeps have come out and the trolls are attacking. This can oftentimes be really weird for human, especially when expanding, when the 2 cams run out with the double ensnares from the Murlocs and the trolls, which is actually 4 ensnares. So all footies already very bruised. Everything's bruised. Farseer's bruised, footies are bruised, AM's bruised. Very good early game here by FoCuS. Very disruptive. Only now comes the first run. And this is the difficulty of this Orc build. You need to make a lot work with the Farseer. Your movement, your trading, your resummoning, everything has to be perfect. But FoCuS has been playing it really well. And the fact that he still is able to deny level 2 AM is absolutely outstanding. Even gets a footy now for his efforts. Count Cardboard, thank you very much for the 52 months. He says, good morning everybody and have a nice day. That's very nice. 52 months, man. That is more than 4 years. That's crazy. AM is very low. But Farseer not level 2, so no zap available to him. Still no level 2 AM, still no brilliance. This is starting to look really bad, to be honest. This is starting to look really bad for Fortitude. Level 2 AM finally from the Woofies. That took forever. By the way, I feel like we have had a severe lack of Woofies in chat. Guys, can you help out an old guy desperately in need of some Woofies? TC comes out now. Plenty of healing is what he's bringing along. And the Farseer desperately needs some of that healing. Man, FoCuS insane early game. How long he kept that AM on level 1. That was pretty insane, man. Pretty damn good. Trying to creep up the natural. Now, this is basically the way Orc plays nowadays. Farseer, fast tech, only 2 grunts. Slow down the AM's creeping, don't give him level 3. With a TC, creep the natural. Get Shaman, get Kodos, and then expand. This is what Lin showed us at WGL, and this is what everyone else is playing now as well. But with the MK coming in, with Stormbolt available, suddenly killing options do open up, especially on that grunt right there. Oh, nice heal self-cancel. The footy, cheeky. And the MK is coming in. There we go, Stormbolt. Scout Footman enables this kill. Should be enabling this kill. Stomp comes in from the TC, level 2 for the Aura. Grunt won't survive, but at least will deny himself to the creeps. Speed scroll, not accomplishing too much. The Shaman does die, the first one. Did get off a purge though, and is cheap to replace. Shaman only, what, I think it's 130 gold or something. I should know that. I've been off-racing a little bit once again with Orc. But off-racing always feels so bad, man. Like, it feels like, why am I playing so bad? Normally I'm a better player, but this is not my main race. But I'm trying to off-race more once again. At least Orc and Night Elf. I still have a tough time off-racing with Human. In the sense that I don't find much joy in it, to be honest. But you know, everyone has their own cup of tea. So far, this game has been fairly tame. We saw one little engagement here cost the life of 1 grunt and 1 or 2 footies. No expansion yet, but there is a red dot in the top left. I wonder if that's a peon. Perhaps being hidden for the time being. Double Kodo into what is the question. Some orcs like to go Windrider, some orcs like to go... What's the other one? Raider, right. The idea here in general though, the idea that Lin presented at WGL is moving away from melee. Rather go into ranged orc army on tier 2, which sounds very weird, is a completely new way of approaching the race and the matchup, where in the past everything used to be about Raider Walker and Blade Master. Nowadays, TC is kind of the only melee unit. TC and maybe 1 or 2 grunts. Because the thing is, when you're slowed, especially the movement speed slow, is the really punishing thing. But if you have ranged units, slow isn't even that bad. Level 3 now for the AM, finally. That took quite a while. MK also making good strides towards level 3. That is something that he needs. TC, he's going to be level 3 here after this little tiny creep that is left. And found a big mana, which is an insane item for the TC. And has an invul potion, which he certainly needs. Because there is no Spirit Link to protect the TC. There's no Heal Wave to protect the TC. So he will have to be very, very careful. Mountain King should be going clap too, in my opinion, to keep this TC at bay better. MK would love to be level 4, but not that easy to find that level up step. So once again, Fortitude has to make the decision, does he counter expand or does he all in push? I still feel like Humans all in too much, but I'm a Mr. Counter Expansion. I'm a big fan of that attempt, of that strategy. But looks like Fortitude once again is trying to be more all-in-y. Oh, this could be a nice flank for the TC. Is he gonna pop the speed scroll for this? FoCuS was thinking about it, but it's not gonna do it. Only has 1 speed scroll as well, I believe. Does still, however, have the TP. TC quite a bit of damage on him already. Less than 600 HP left. More and more slows coming in. Couple of purges being committed. Quite a few purges were required as well for the Ogre Lord, by the way. So these Shaman don't have too much mana anymore. 57 supply already for Fortitude. He's actually got a really big army over here. And FoCuS only 50 himself. This is a hard push to hold. FoCuS perhaps forgot about a Burrow. I think he did forget about a Burrow. In we go. Woofy summoned, instantly dispelled. Not stolen. No control magic available. TC looking for the good stomp, but always getting controlled. Oh, and Fortitude, unfortunately, unintentionally pulling out the creeps. But the TC, he just can't commit. Really good control of the TC. Breaker's always in the right position. Stormbolt always coming in at the right time. Here it comes once again. TC almost dying. Gets off the stomp, but not the invul. FoCuS misclicking perhaps on the wrong inventory slot or something. Loses the second hero. Man, such a sick early game by FoCuS, but it all seems to be unraveling now and falling apart with the TC dead. Things don't look good. The TC is the late game carry that's supposed to, yeah, give the strength. The two Wind Riders, though, are pretty good. Looking for the casters in the back. Sorceress being taken out. Oh, the Chain Lightning Zap actually takes out that Sorceress in the back. Farseer in trouble as well. Does he have the time for the TP? Whoo, that was close. Double clip TP back to the base. Hopefully he's spawning or landing close to a shop. Oh, the AM knows it was a double click TP and just zap, zap. 1-2 shots and the Farseer is dead. AM sniper from the back. Nice presence of mind there by Fortitude, realizing that was a double click TP. He knew where Farseer was gonna land. And that was not in range of the shop. TC back from the tavern. He's got a big mana pot still, so he can pop that. However, health is low. Mana on the MK, by the way, also pretty low. Oh, committing for the Kodo. That's going pretty deep. But it looks like he's going to get that kill. Only level 1 Water Elemental, by the way. It's level 2 Aura, rather, on the AM. TC comes in. Oh, what's he doing? Forces the TP away, actually. Fortitude has to fall back. Oh, these peasants not too so fortunate. Gonna give level 4 to the TC. Man, this game is crazy. It's swinging back and forth over and over. First, I thought FoCuS most likely had that game with that sick early. And then Fortitude comes back, kills 2 heroes, and then he's the one who has to TP out. Farseer is coming back from the altar. I think he was only level 2. Maybe he was level 3. So it doesn't take that long. TC, really good inventory now. Scroll, big mana, invul, and heal pot. I like the shop at the expansion as well, but unfortunately that one won't be standing too much longer here for FoCuS. Taking out the shop would be a big deal. FoCuS commits to it, but now in a bit of a dicey position. MK's full mana again. Wow, did he eat a mana potion? Or was that just clarity? Looks like it was a mana potion. Both second heroes now in trouble. Who's gonna use the invul first? MK does so, and the stomp kind of leads to nothing. Stuns 1 priest only, but that was it. Farseer once again storm bolted, focused, in trouble. Invul stomp dodge again. Wow. 2 invul stomp dodges in a row here by Fortitude. These might be the plays that win him this game. Stormbolt long range again. And the Farseer dies once more. AM also in trouble. Needs to be careful. Stomp coming in. The heal potion this time before. Dude, this potion usage by Fortitude is crazy, but still the AM dies. Suddenly we have 4 grunts again because all the sorceresses were taken out. And without slow, these grunts suddenly are pretty good once again. MK is stuck in a corner and dies. So many hero kills this game, though. 5 now for the TC, and Fortitude calls for the GG. Man, this was a crazy game. FoCuS gets the 2-0, but that was close. Especially game 2. Looked like should go to Fortitude right there. That... Huh. That was quite fun.